Oh, that feels better. Howdy folks, you're watching Deuce, and today I'm going to tell you why the Glock 22 is the perfect pandemic pistol. Let's get to it. Is the Glock 22 the perfect pandemic pistol because it's the best pistol on the market? No, it is not the best pistol on the market. It's a good pistol, but there are plenty of options out there that are as good, if not better. Of course, this is unloaded, as I will show you right there. So, is the Glock 22 the perfect pandemic pistol because of its accuracy? Not really. There's a lot of pistols out there that are more accurate than any Glock, and more specifically the Glock 22. Is it more ergonomic? No. Like all Glocks, this thing feels like you're holding a 2x4. That's just the way they all feel. So what is it about the Glock 22 that makes it the perfect pandemic pistol? Well, as you know, or should know, the Glock 22 is chambered from the factory in .40 caliber Smith & Wesson. Right there. So we can shoot that all day long, and it's got a specific .40 caliber Smith & Wesson magazine right there. As you can see, this is a very old one because it says restricted for government use. This pistol was actually manufactured during the assault weapons ban when everything was limited to 10 rounds. And this is a magazine from that time period. What's cool about the Glock 22 is that you can also get a 9mm conversion barrel. You don't have to change out anything else but the magazine to a Glock 17 9mm magazine. That's all you got to change out. You can use the same spring and even the same ejector from the back of the frame. This little pin back here that ejects the cartridge or the spent casing after you fired it. They are different from the Glock 22 to the Glock 17 frames, although the frame itself, the plastic, is pretty much identical. The ejector is different between the two, but since you're using a conversion barrel, you don't have to change out that ejector either. Now, if you were to use a factory 9mm barrel in a Glock 22, say a Glock 17 barrel into a Glock 22, those normally do work, but you're gonna have to change out that ejector as well. But let's say during the pandemic, you can't find a .40 caliber or a 9mm. It's a rough day in the neighborhood for old Deuce. So luckily I have a 357 SIG barrel. There's nothing special about this barrel. It is a normal Glock 357 SIG barrel out of a Glock 31. Now, this is an aftermarket barrel. It's not actually from Glock, but you could use a Glock barrel from the Glock 31 into a Glock 22. So you can just buy a barrel meant for that particular firearm, and you can load 357 SIG in your .40 caliber Glock magazine for the Glock 22, same spring, same ejector, everything's good to go, and it fires like a dream. I did a video on this actually quite some time ago. It was cold and raining, so it's not the greatest quality. I might do a voiceover instead of me talking on the video, but I did do a video of me going through and firing basically about a half mag of each one and just swapping out the barrel live on camera. I'm not sure how much I can get away with that on camera on YouTube, but we will see. Okay, folks, we're now down at the range, and I'm going to prove to you that the Glock 22 is the perfect firearm. Here we have .40 Smith & Wesson right here. Alrighty folks, we're going to go ahead and pause right there for a moment because the original version of this video was declined by the YouTube censorship team. So I'm going to have to either blur out or completely cut out the barrel swapping portions of this video, but if you know how to clean your gun, you are good to go. The Deuce channel, unfortunately, is in this kind of negative Goldilocks zone where the channel is big enough to be on YouTube's radar, but not big enough to influence their decisions. If you want to help out on that, go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel. All right, on with the video. And now we just do a quick barrel change. Same spring, same everything else. And now we have 9mm. I'll get to the focus. And then we have 9mm right there. and if for some reason you cannot find 9mm or 40, then there's a threaded option here. 357 Magnum. Not Magnum. 357 SIG. What am I thinking? I'm just going to put 5 in for demonstration purposes. There we go. You can see right there. That is 357 SIG in a 40 caliber. There we go. 40 caliber mag. In a 357 SIG barreled Glock 22. So if I only have one Glock, the Glock 22 is a no-brainer, really. Ah, beautiful, beautiful. At this point in the year, it has been months and months since I've seen a box of 9mm on the store shelves. I have seen 40 caliber Smith & Wesson, and I have seen 357 SIG, but I've not seen 9mm anywhere. In reality, it'd be ideal if you had a dedicated pistol to every single caliber you can get a hold of. So you got a 380, you got a 9mm, 40, 45, 357, you can have 5 pistols there ready to rock and roll. That would be perfect. But you could be in a household that only allows you to have one gun. You could be in a state that restricts your options for buying, say California, or if you're in Virginia. Virginia right now has a limit to 1 gun per month. So you can only buy 1 gun every month. So you could buy the Glock 22 right now, then you have to wait a month to get something else. But you could buy a couple different barrels and a 9mm magazine and be set up for 3 calibers to shoot in Virginia with only going through the rigmarole of buying 1 pistol. And that would be not ideal, but good enough to get you down the road. Well guys, here for me today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a like and go subscribe. A lot more is on the way. If you have any comments, questions, or a show I did, leave that in the comment box of the video. I try to get to as many of those as possible. If you want to stay on Deuce and Guns channel, go ahead and click on one of these 2 videos right over here, and that will keep you watching away. And as always, you guys have a great day. See ya.